Hello, everybody. My name is Kazm Vulfhart, aka King Kazm, whatever you want to call me. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are continuing on our shrine journey. I need to... I think the next shrine's like right around... Where's my map? Next shrine's probably right around here. So let's go launch ourselves from a tower again. And make our way that way. I want to stream. I really want to stream. Lately I've been watching streamers, which isn't something I could find the time to do, to be honest. A big part of why I couldn't stream is because, like, number one, there's a lot of streamers all over the globe. They can't all, like, sync to my time schedule, which is fine. I'm not going to ask them to at all. But, like, a big issue with me watching a stream is that I want to interact in the stream. You know, I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to, like, spam crap. But I want to be able to, like, be like, hey, I enjoy your stream. Thank you for letting me watch you. All that fun stuff. And I want to give support how I can, if I can. Like, I want to be a part of the community if I really like the community. There are some days I can't watch a stream because, like, I'm busy with doing back-end work on my stuff. Like, editing, posting, preparing the videos. Oh, you guys are bad guys. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna be sad once this is over. I like doing this. But, like, I want to have those interactions, too, where I interact with my chat. I just can't right now because I don't have a very big following. I have a big following, kind of. I have 147 subscribers as of recording this video. Which is definitely, like, 147 more I had before I even started. So that's always nice. I get the feeling that was supposed to be a journey that was more difficult, both the YouTube and this, Raru's blessing. Light of blessing. I get the feeling it was supposed to be a bit more difficult than what it was. I just came in from the back. But, at the moment, I can't do that because I don't really have a proper setup. I want to have a proper setup. Me and my dad are working towards making a proper setup. The issue is just getting that far. Because he still has to work. I still have to keep up with my channel. And I also still have to work sometimes. I honestly get paid less than what I used to, but at the same time, I'm, like, less stressed out. Like, most of my stress nowadays literally comes from just this channel. And even then, it's like a manageable amount. Like, I don't have the ever-looming emotional dread of, oh, I didn't get this done. I didn't get this section of the work done, so I'm going to get fired. I didn't get done in time. I didn't meet quota. Like, I still do kind of have a quota of sorts, but, like, the quota was set by me, and I have more control over it than if it was set by a random third-party douchebag who thinks they know management because they got a piece of paper that said, oh, you know how manage work. That is not to be an insult to anybody who actually, like, does the management well. You all should know by now my standing on, like, what a good manager is. If you are a good manager, then kudos to you. If you got a diploma for it, kudos even further. But most of my experience in life has been I think I've had maybe 1, 2... I want to say like 2 good managers out of the many, many jobs I've had. One, when I worked at a ski resort, one of the managers was really, like, on the ball. Actually, 3. I'll say 3. Because while one of them was a hard ass, he was a good hard ass. Like, as long as you did the work, he gave you the credit for doing the work. And he wasn't, like, lazy or too young or any like that. He actually was constantly working. My only gripe about the guy was when we weren't busy. Oops. Well then. Let's try that again. But he was definitely a good one for me. The other one, he wasn't as much of a hard ass. He was definitely more of a sympathetic manager. But he wasn't like a pushover either. Like, the man actually cared about his employees, but also cared about getting the work done. So long as you were a good employee, which I was, thankfully, he had your back. And the other one did too, so that's always a good thing. The third one out of the group, nah, she's actually part of the reason I'm no longer working there. To put it in perspective, when I worked at the ski resort, I worked there for 8-ish years. Did I get the key? No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm missing a chest. But yeah, I worked there for 8 years. 8 long years, and I was happy with it. And it wasn't just because it was my first job. Like, it was a fun job to do. I was learning stuff. Like, if I had stayed there, I probably would be a manager or have some manager form of training. Because I was learning a lot from that side of things. Like, when you think about it, it's amazing how, like, one incident can cause you to, like, take a completely different path. But 8 years of working there. And at one point, I was like, yeah, I'll work there again. Because I wanted to work there again. Like, it's a good... Oh, no. Bye, Link! It was a good gig. Didn't pay much, but it was my first job, so I really didn't care. But I get the feeling like if I had continued... There it is. If I had continued working there... Or rather, the following year, like, it was around the time when it was getting to, like, oh, time to start thinking about re-registering to work there. And I put in my application and all that stuff, because I always do. And they were like, oh yeah, you're a shoo-in to get hired. But the thing was, I was talking with the third manager, not the first and second manager I was talking about. And those two always made sure, like, I had a fair shake. like a fair shot at getting in, like, the job. The third one was a little bit off. Just a little bit. You'll see why in a second. So basically, what had happened was I talked to her and I'm like, hey, here's my application. I can't stay for a full interview because I have to go to my other job. Because this job that I'm talking about, or the ski job, was a part-time job, not a full-time job. I was actually going to try and work to make it a full-time job. I just couldn't at the time. But I was working another job, and I was like, hey, I can't do, like... It wasn't even a proper interview. It was like a meet and greet kind of deal. And I thought, like, oh, they know me, so... I'm pretty much good. Actually, I just need to make sure that my application looks good. Because they know me. And they know I'm a good worker. I've been working there for 8 years. I've been learning stuff. I've been trying to get more knowledge. You know, showing all the signs like, this person's a good employee. Barely ruffled any feathers. I mean, I ruffled a few feathers with coworkers, but that was because they were being assholes and fucking with my shit. You know, like putting hazelnut creamer in my freaking slushie. Because they thought it was they were college kids and they thought it was funny. Thank goodness I don't have a hazelnut allergy. Although I don't know if hazelnut creamer can give you an anaphylactic shock. It might. I don't know. I don't know enough about food science. I know enough about... I know a decent amount about regular science. I don't know about food science, though. But anyways... I'm going to wear my lovely flight pants. And my flight hat. Actually, no. I'm going to wear my Phantom Ganon gear. Because I like Phantom Ganon. Honestly, I hated his boss fight, but he had a pretty decent design. I kind of liked it. For Macarena time, I mean. But, there it is. So obviously I give all the signs like, oh yeah, I'm ready to work again. Just let me know. Call me. Hire me. And I tried calling them like 2 weeks later. Because it was getting close to like hire time and I didn't hear anything. So I was like, hey, am I going to be working? And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'd like to work for you guys. Like, I put in my application and everything. Well then, this is awkward. And this is by the way, like, I think it was the second manager at the time. He was like, we didn't get your, I can't remember if he said that we didn't get your application or you weren't approved. It was one of those two. But I do know, like, I was supposed to be called. Like, regardless. And she didn't call me at all. I told him that. Like, no, she said she'll give me a call whenever she's ready to put me on the schedule. And she said, no, and she didn't, like, tell them that. She didn't call at all. I come to find out... Oh, no. What just happened there? I just watched a bush die for no reason. But it turns out that she had basically hired all high school boys to work at the store, or work at the shop. Because it was a boot rental shop, a boot and ski rental shop. So yeah, she kind of... She kind of was, not really all there, apparently. Or rather, she was, and she was kind of creepy about it. How did I get a boost when you were right down there? What the fuck? So yeah, she, Because of her actions, I wasn't able to work there again for a full after 8 years. And like, a lot of people could be like, oh, well, you could just try again, like, next year. Like, the issue is, and what was a big, like, killer for whether or not I stay there, it was below minimum wage at the time. I think it increased recently, but, like, I was getting paid, I think, like, $5-ish. Ah, there you are. I knew it. I knew there was a secret. I got paid $5-ish per hour I worked. And although it might have been more than that, actually. I can't remember. It was literally like when I was 14. Well, actually, I started going there when I was 14. When I was 15, I believe was when I was legally allowed to start working there. Oh, no, wait, there's a... Nope, I want the sound, please. Nope, I didn't want to fall. Can I... Yeah, I can't climb up that. But every year, if you worked consecutively every year, you would get a quarter raise. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but, like, it obviously will add up. But, like, I think I went from 8... It might have actually been, like... I think back then it was $7.25 was the minimum wage. And then it increased to... I want to say... Like, I want to say, like, my pay had increased to $8. Which, keep in mind, as a kid, not even in college yet, that was pretty good. But the thing is, like, because of all the BS that happened, I no longer work there, obviously. And I don't ever intend on going back to work there. Around this time, I was actually working with somebody else who was paying me more money. Like, a decent more amount of money. Oh, hey, they're gone. Okay, so what am I looking at now? So there's actually a shrine a little bit around here. And this actually looks higher, so I could probably glide over, maybe? It depends on how high this is. I might have to go back to the other one and do that. But, like, that's why I get irritated with, like, bad managers. Because of a bad manager, I lost out on what was really, like, a fun job for me. A job that I was learning to do better at. I, like, really wanted to actually excel in. Like, I wanted to do this job to the point... I wanted to do that job to the point where I was manager material for it. Because I honestly thought about it. I honestly thought about being a manager at the ski shop. It's a resort. Like... Managers, hopefully, would get paid a decent amount. But because I got because I was basically, like, laid off without any proper warning. And no, I can't actually go and I couldn't actually go and, like, sue her for wrongful termination or anything like that, because it wasn't actually, it was before the it was during the hiring season, And basically, it could be argued that it was a case of, no, we're not hiring you again. Which sucks, but that's how life works sometimes. Anyways, so when I get angry at managers and stuff like that who are bad, that's the reason why. It's because, like, I've experienced the bad stuff, the backstabbing nature of it. Because that was kind of like a backstab to me. Like, I had built a, I don't want to say relationship. Like, it was a relationship of sorts, but it was like a professional relationship with this woman. Oops, I revealed their gender. But then again, I've been saying she this entire time, so really not a big surprise. Well, I shouldn't say it wasn't a big surprise. I should say it was, like, pretty much already revealed. Where is this shrine located? It is below me. Okay. Phrasing. Do I have to go down there? I think I have to go down here. I think there's a cave entrance down there that I walk into. But yeah, like, I had formed a professional relationship. She was a friend with my she was, like, friendly with my mother, who also had worked there at the time. Like, there was a bond there, and, like, she chose teenage boys. Like, I think that's what really got me, to be honest. Because I wasn't distraught about not getting hired. I had a job lined up already. I was already working somewhere else. I just wanted to continue working there because it was a job that I enjoyed. But, like, she picked a socially less acceptable reason. Okay, now that broke. For not hiring me back. Like, I'm trying to avoid the word because I know the word isn't liked on YouTube. But hopefully you'll understand what I'm saying. Now, we're gonna leave you guys alone. You can have your... Oh boy, a ruin. And a stone talus. Ow. Biggest gripe. Focus! Just mowing the lawn. Made it through, no problem. There's a like above. Oh, it's a nice like. You do me a favor and hold this. I didn't have a sword out. I'm so sad. Also out of bomb flowers almost. I want to equip this. That deals so much damage, I love it. Ooh. I'll drop you. Duplex bows are nice. Like, more arrows is always nice. Can I thread the needle with this? I can. That was worth the waste to me because that was just funny. Can you guys do something about this? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this. I don't know how well this works. Okay. I need... I need to break this off. Okay, that should be able to... There we go. Okay, we're here. Finally. Is this going to be one of the ones that gives me just the straight-up blessing? That would be nice. That'd be so nice. But, yeah, no, if I had stayed there, you guys probably wouldn't have a YouTuber Kazm. Then again, a lot of stuff in my lifetime would be different in that regard, probably. Nope, I still have a puzzle. Punk. Do I need the ball again? I'm going to operate under the assumption that I need the ball again. Keeping an eye out for the chest. Oh boy. Oh wait, I get it. Balls. Halfway through there, I did not make that. Alright, what's the next? Well, the simplest solution is this. I made a caterpillar. I made a really weird caterpillar. Can I cheat the system? Yes. I love secret. I love just not doing things the way I'm intended to. Biggest question, can I make it work not as intended? Yes? Okay. Alright, so what am I dealing with here? Okay, so I want... Okay, so this one might be tricky. I want the big one on the outside or the big one on the inside? Nope, I want it on the outside. So if I start from here, I'm gonna have to follow it. Nope, wait. Can I cheat? Damn it. Lad! I don't know what that sound was. Alrighty then. Whoop, nope, I don't want that. I want this. Let me try a different shape. Grab the ball, please. Thank you. In theory. Sort of. An affiliate! I'm smart. This one's tricky. This one is genuinely tricky. Wrong one. Okay, so let me try actually making this cohesive and even. Alright, we're gonna try being simplistic about this. Roll. That was a catch and a half. I hate you. I'm overcomplicating this, I think. Okay, and then we do this. And bring it back. Maybe we can trick it. Probably should stay here. Of course we can't. So I need it to roll curve that way. Which means I need to have the 3 balls. Or maybe the 2 balls is enough. The problem is I needed to also have velocity. Another problem is, I don't think Nintendo would make this overtly complicated. At least I didn't think they would. Because they have lately been having the attitude of everybody's stupid. Well, everybody but them is stupid, I should say. That actually was pretty close. Let me get the 3 balls together. Problem is, if I look up a guide for this one, I'm willing to bet I will not be able to replicate it. Not because I'm dumb, but because that would be extremely difficult. Okay, so right about here? Let me make sure I got the right one. Yep. So it's falling short. Oh, wait. Nope. Wrong one, you Get it. Okay, good. I hate you. Like, I genuinely hate you. Ian Auric Shrine. Supposedly, the way I've been doing it is the right way to do it. Well, the way I've been setting these up is the right way to do it. Need this available. No, you don't. Let's go ahead and set that up just in case. Yep, because that's not right. This is taking up most of my recording time. Okay, now roll. If I start on the outer end, here. I'm getting there. I'm just trying to find the right starting point. Maybe here? Close. We're getting close. Definitely getting the Ultra Hand switching down. Oop! Not enough. So there's a sweet spot around here somewhere that I'm missing. If I bring it up a little bit closer to me. No. Yes! Oh my goodness. That was such a hassle and such a pain in my ass. And I hate that. And I'm glad to be done with this fucking shrine. Okay. And I think I am going to call it here. Thank you. I got more stuff to do, and that took way more time than it should have. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We can see more content like this in the future. And if you come back on the regular and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps out a ton, and I'm greatly appreciative. If you would like to share this video with your friends, your family, your favorite group of complex balls, I'd appreciate that as well. And if you would like to support me as a content creator, or if you would like to join me as a fellow content creator / content lover, I have a community Discord server link in the description below, as well as a Ko-fi and a Patreon. And as always, I will see you as we continue our adventures in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Bye-bye!